everyone and welcome to Zach's Garage. I can't believe I'm saying this, but we are here at Goodwood today and we are taking the Sadairs Spear up the hill climb. I am the first person to go out in the all-new, incredibly track-focused variant of the Jesko. But before we go up, let's talk about some of the differences with Marcus Lund. So guys, we are here with Marcus, fastest man in the world. Yep. How you doing, dude?
I'm very good. How are you?
Yeah, good, man.
Yeah.
So this is very much your baby, right?
Yeah, more or less.
This is the ultimate Jesko, right?
Correct. The first one of its kind. So it's a Sadairs Spear, which is kind of a evolved Jesko with more aerodynamics, different wheels.
I love the wheels.
The wheels are
also
amazing.
the spec on them with the paint and the carbon.
Exactly.
Very cool.
Exactly. You can barely see that small touch of carbon.
Yeah.
Like you can see it through kind of. So and other than that, we have some new interior pieces. You can see that this new.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So we have.
So it keeps it further away from your shoulder.
Exactly.
Right?
We always have some tall drivers that have issues with a seatbelt here.
Okay.
So now we lifted it up. So I mean, you got to get it slightly lower down.
Yeah, sure.
So it's better for comfort. And also when you have the 6-point harness, you can see them on the other side. Maybe we should walk around. We can take.
Oh yeah, let's take a look.
Yeah.
I like the new. What's this? A Venturi or?
It's a gurney flap.
A gurney flap. Yeah, it's cool.
So this is also increased. Like it's bigger to get more air out. Increases both downforce and also cools down the car a bit more.
Oh really? So it adds a bit of a pocket around the car, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it's just instead of like being an air pocket underneath, it's just like all the air goes out.
And where would this air go from here? Would it go out the windscreen or would
this one goes to the
pumped?
HVAC? So it actually has like a small little inlet here.
Okay.
The HVAC. So it goes straight into the coupe basically.
Oh cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And we've got new.
Yeah, louvers are new.
New louvers.
And
okay.
these are obviously also new.
Yeah.
Way bigger than the Attack.
Is the front splitter, is it in between the Absolute and the Attack?
It's actually the same as the Attack, so
okay.
that is untouched. But we have a lot of new like underbody aero as well. So we have some fins that directs air underneath the car. That's actually a big improvement in downforce, front downforce. So you can say with this car we shifted the balance forward to get a more pointy front end.
Okay, and so when you're talking percentage-wise, how much more percentage downforce does it have, would you say, over the Attack?
I think it's around like 20% or something like that.
20%,
yeah.
Okay, and what is the figure on the downforce, you know?
I don't know by heart, but I think it's around like 850 kilos, 250 kilometers per hour, something like that.
Okay, cool.
And then we bleed it off after that.
Yeah. And so
you have your new harness.
Yep.
So you can only get it on the driver's side.
Okay, cool.
Because you have a sensor on the other side that senses if there is a body in it.
Okay.
Obviously, you cannot drive a car if you're not in it.
Sure.
So then we can add this piece.
Yep.
Then you have your full racing harness.
Okay.
But it's only going to be on the driver's side. But usually you're by yourself when you're pushing.
True.
So.
And this is, I find it interesting because when I saw the launch, this was like on the prototype seat on the early Jesko.
Right. Yes.
But do you find that is this one got a little bit more space to come up higher?
Slightly better, yeah. And you can also adjust it. So if you're taller or you have different body style, you can adjust
it bigger.
Yeah, exactly.
He gets it.
Once it fits them all.
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah.
And then moving back, you got, I mean, the Spear, which is like the cool.
That's a nice touch.
That's really cool.
That doesn't add anything, it just looks amazing.
It's cool.
Yeah,
it's really cool. Sometimes it's okay just to have something that's cool.
Super cool idea. And these are also new. So it just catches more air into the engine intake.
Yeah.
And we also have a new duct in the middle.
Yep.
So it's a combination between a new brake light and air inlet for the oil radiator. So
okay, cool. So you're really reducing the temperature as much as possible.
Yeah. Because we have so much power, it heats up quite quickly when you start to lean on it.
For sure. And you know, I mean, you did the lap record at, what was the track called?
Gotland.
Gotland.
Yeah, correct.
And what sort of temperatures are you running at the moment?
I mean, if you run constantly, you run into deep rates where you kind of take away power. But I mean, after one lap, maybe 110 oil, 100 water, something like that. So it's not I mean, you can probably do 3-4 hot laps.
Yeah,
that's a long track.
For sure.
So,
what I find it interesting how the back of the car has now got the extension from the Absolute, which my favorite thing about the Absolute is the back.
I agree. I think so too.
It's
I like
so
the sharp,
cool.
like it just ends.
Yeah,
super nice.
And I mean the shark fin. Well, I call it the shark. What would you call that? Would you call it a shark?
Shark fin? Yeah, why not? That sounds good. I never thought about it. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
What would you? Is that effective? Is that to help channel air, or is it just once again because it's kind of cool?
I think it's just kind of cool. It's quite small, so I mean there's also a function to it, obviously, because we move the brake
you
light,
lift
we
the
move
duct.
it there. Then we combine it with the air intake, so it's kind of I mean, it's a good, like, you get some functions as well.
Yeah,
like that air duct kind of.
And I suppose probably the elephant in the room, the wing.
The wing.
I mean, this thing's crazy. I mean, on photos, it's big, but in person, I mean, that is
Yeah.
It's just
but the thing is, it doesn't look too big. I think when I saw it the first time, like when it laid on a workbench, I was like, "Whoa, this is too big."
I can imagine when it's off the car and you're just like, this is like 7 foot long.
For sure.
But so this is kind of the big feature for the downforce, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
And since we added so much downforce in the front, we had to kind of balance it up with the rear.
Yeah.
What is neat with this one, you can it's still active.
Yep.
So we can move the aero balance where we want to have it. So in higher speed, we'll have slightly more to reduce the front bite, get a more safer car, and then we can add it if we want to as well. So.
And in terms of underpinnings, suspension and brakes is very similar to the Attack?
It is. We have new brakes, so it's layered discs. They're a bit more shiny. You can probably see it on the surface. And and there are new pads as well.
Okay.
A bit more racy, if you like. And the setup is also changed. We have new springs all around the car. Right. Triplex and corner springs.
For sure.
And anti-roll bars has been tweaked as well to find the right balance.
Okay, nice. And how long have you been, I mean, you're the driver. You've been developing this for a long time, huh?
We haven't really, actually. It's this is like the second time we drive a car. So Gotland was our first outing.
Hang on, sorry. This is the second time you're driving the car, and I'm about to go up the hill climb with you? Okay, good news. Okay, cool. At least I know you've driven them once or twice.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not very different from
No, exactly. Yeah, if anything, it's only going to be better than
the It just turned up to 11.
Exactly, which is, whenever I've gone in an Attack, I've gone, this needs turning up. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we need more.
Yeah, we need more,
Exactly.
But no, it's just awesome. There's some cool features. I like the wording at the top of the car. Yeah. It's just, little changes that you guys have done.
Yeah, the more you look, the more fun, basically.
100%. And the colour of it.
Yeah.
Like so Christian showed me about 3 or 4 months ago the renderings of the brown, and I was like, brown, not too short, but it's not brown.
No.
It's like a bronze colour, because as soon as it gets out in the sun, it's all
exactly. Copper or bronze, kind of.
Yeah. And also, I mean, I'm going to highlight this for the video, but the reason why one would do this spec, the white highlights all the changes.
Yeah.
It highlights everything that you've changed, the bigger wing, the scoop, the spit, all of it. So.
Yeah. Never thought about that, actually. That's right.
Because a dark colour versus a high contrast. I should be a car designer, basically. Yeah, Jesus. So we're going to attempt to take it up the hill, and then see what happens. All right, awesome.
Sure. That's good.
So let's hop on. Let's do the fun part. Get the helmet on and get in. And these new seats do not look easy to get into. In fact, I'm going to put the helmet on in the car. He left the seat all the way forwards just to make my life harder.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's way better. Right, ladies, see you in a bit. Right, ladies and gents, that all means it's all up to you now. You gonna be okay?
We're gonna do a little burnout.
We're gonna do a little burnout. That's the plan.
Yeah.
What the f***? You can't go faster than that.
We're holding back a little bit.
You're holding back a bit?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh my god.
I focus on to gain performance in the easy sections, the non so critical.
Yeah, for sure.
But,
oh, that's fast.
It is fast.
That is seriously fast. Wow. You never get used to it. When that boost comes on and it gives you that extra surge of power, my god, that is nuts. You won't drift it?
Sorry?
You won't drift it?
I don't think they will be happy.
Yeah, I think they
I would love to, but I think just do a little donut here, which is so fun.
Yeah, I feel like
waving at me already.
Oh. So then, that was taking the Sadairs Spear up the Goodwood Hillclimb for the very first time. Guys, I wish everyone could experience the sheer aggressive feeling in that. It is incredible. But that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next video. Cheers.